In the past few years a lot has happened at Ben Studio, so the question is simple. What's next for Ben Studio and what can we accept in 2026? There were internal plans, cancelled projects, major restructuring and lastly the official release of Days Gone Remastered in 2025. In this video we look at what was planned, what got cancelled, what is confirmed and what can we accept next. But before we start, if you want all official news about Days Gone 2 or Ben Studio, leave a like and subscribe, but now let's dive in. After the release of Days Gone in 2019, Ben Studio worked on new concepts internally. It's officially known that several pitch phases happened. New projects were proposed, including ideas for live service games which fit Sony's strategy at the time. Later it was confirmed that at least one unannounced project from Ben Studio was cancelled. Sony announced that several live service projects were stopped, including one of Ben Studio. But the studio not closed and remains as a part of PlayStation Studios. This whole thing caused internal restructuring and staff changes, but official reports confirmed that Ben Studio reassessed its projects and refocused the studio. There is only one bad news: since this happened, Ben Studio fired 30% of the workers.
Sony's studio in Bend has reportedly been hit with a round of significant layoffs. Bloomberg News is reporting the Bend studio laying off 40 people, which accounts for about 30% of its staff. Sony's Bend studio is the developer of the popular post-apocalyptic zombie survival game set in Oregon called Days Gone. Bend studio canceled a continuously updated live service game earlier this year, but has since been working on a new project.
In 2025, Days Gone Remastered was released for the PlayStation 5. It broke technical improvements and adjustments for the new hardware. The release showed that Ben Studio is still active. But the problem is that there is no official Days Gone 2, neither Sony or Ben Studio have announced a sequel. But the good news are, after the live service project cancellation and the Days Gone Remastered, Ben Studio is now officially working on a new unannounced game. Sony confirmed the studio is developing this new project internally. No details yet on title, genre or release date, but the development is ongoing. That's why for 2026 we can expect the first information or maybe a teaser, but not a full release this year. Only the fact that a new game is in development shows that Ben Studio is productive again. So we can say that Ben Studio had setbacks, lost projects and had to reposition, and with the Days Gone Remastered in 2025 they released an official title again, and now they work on a new title but we have no information. So for 2026 we have no confirmed new title, no Days Gone 2, but we have an active studio developing a new project. Lastly, if you want to follow Ben Studio's progress and get all official news about new projects in 2026, leave a like, subscribe and comment what you're the most excited about. And I'm sorry for my bad English, it's my first English video, but I say see you in the next video.